different form presentations, representations to space. And then we started out with attention, saying that essentially after perception, or not after, along with perception, you have to also pick a certain amount of information from your field. It can be a visual field or it can be an auditory field. And that is what you attend to. So after all, while all that is happening, a couple of other important processes is what we have to look into. And today we will look at memory as a very important facet of how we are able to do things. Memory is fascinating because, I mean, you can't be, or you won't be what you are if you wouldn't have memory. There are a couple of very nice Hollywood movies, even Bollywood movies, who have been made around memory and issues with memory of people forgetting who they are or forgetting how their day is. Um, and also, memory is pertinent to figure out how you are even able to recognize yourself as yourself, or your friends or parents or other relations as what they are, how you're able to call a tree as a tree, and also how you're able to learn the new things for which you have joined IIT. So this is extremely pervasive um, every day, all through our lives, and that's why it's very interesting. And people have studied memory in multiple ways. I will tell you, um, how people have studied memory in the labs mainly, and
Sir,
how does that? Yes.
sorry to interrupt you. Your screen isn't sharing. If you are sharing your screen, it's not visible.
Yeah. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah. So, and we also have to start recording, I guess. So,
Yeah, I started that.
oh, okay. So, yeah. So, in between, I will also juxtapose certain non-lab examples to show how that's pertinent to things outside the lab. And through the process between 2 days, to today and Monday, I think we will have a reasonable amount of understanding of how memory operates and little bit about what memory is. So what memory is a slightly more difficult question, and people are divided on about it. But what memory does is something that we have, or how it operates is something that we have more scientific knowledge about, and that's why I'll stress upon more. But before I proceed, let's get a sense of where you are coming from. So, do you think memory is, I mean, how many of you think of memory as a storehouse of information, and how many of you think of memory as something else? And if it's something else, then what it is? It's all over, right? So you talk about it in common life. So it's another of these lay concepts that everybody seems to understand, but very people actually understand in detail. There are a lot of self-help books about how you can improve your memory for certain kinds of things. And there are very weird questions. When I've taught this course at other places and even in IIT previously, there are very weird questions some students have, which look weird, but then it makes me think about it, and it's fascinating to chat about such stuff, about whether memory gets formed when you are dreaming about something, or whether it is good or not so good to memorize just before the test. What's the difference between memorizing versus understanding versus knowledge? So these are things that we chat about in normal life, but it's also very important academic and deep fundamental questions about how our mind or brain operates. So just let's get started with some of your thoughts, and then we'll move forward.
Sir, your screen is also not visible. Are you sharing your screen?
I'm sharing the screen, but my video is off because today because of the weather, the bandwidth is really bad. But can you see my screen or not? I mean the
No, sir,
slides.
it is not visible. No, sir, it is not
No,
visible.
no.
Oh, okay. Let's try again. Does it work now?
No, sir, not yet.
No, sir.
That's strange.
Sir, you can rejoin.
Um, So none of you can see my slides right now, you're saying?
No,
Yes,
sir.
No,
sir.
sir.
We cannot see your
Okay.
screen.
Okay, so let me leave and rejoin. I don't know why that should be the case.
Okay, I think Sir might be having some network issues. So far, does anybody have any questions or any concerns which we can quickly take up while Sir is joining? Anybody? This is a good
Ma'am, in the
moment. Hmm.
ma'am, in the course outline, it was given that 30th August to 3 September there was going to be a research participation.
Yeah.
So
Hold on one second.
when
Hold on, Purvi, 1 second. Sir, you're not audible. Uh, yeah, you're not audible and your screen is also not visible. Yeah, Purvi, what were you asking?
when will that research participation take place, and what will it consist of?
Uh, we'll we'll let you know the second we know more about it. Hold on. Okay. Mm, Samir, your video is on. Please switch it off. Yes, I'm just doing it. So somehow I'm not able to edit that setting. Are you still not able to share your screen?